Hello, it's Stuart Strop with the EV Practice at JD Power. At 24.6%, the ratio of U.S. new vehicle shoppers very likely to consider an EV in the next 12 months increased again in May, and by quite a bit more than what we saw in April. The increase from March to April was a modest 0.4 of a percentage point, but the increase from April to May was 1.7 points. So with the gas prices inching up, we've got some key new products hitting the market and a number of automakers that are offering pretty compelling incentives out there. Shopper interest in EVs does look to once again be on the rise. And in terms of model top choice among those EV shoppers on the mass market side, we talked for some time about how Ford F-150 Lightning's grip on that top spot was getting a bit loose. And sure enough, Honda Prologue, Chevy Equinox coming to market, along with aggressive retail offers on Toyota BZ4X, have pushed Lightning from first to fourth. Those other models I just mentioned all came in ahead of Lightning in May. On the premium side of the equation, Tesla continues to occupy the top four spots, but Lexus RZ is right there as well. Among the other 4 in 10 shoppers out there who are not considering EVs, at 50% for May, lack of charging station availability persists as that number one reason for EV rejection. It's now 8 consecutive months that we've seen that particular reason cited more than any other. At 47%, purchase price comes in second yet again as well. But what's really interesting is when you start to dive a little bit deeper into those top reasons for rejection, what we find is that about half of EV rejectors say that to change their mind about EVs, they need to see charging stations at least every 25 miles, and they need to see purchase price come within $1,000 of comparable gas vehicles. But in a growing number of markets across the country, particularly those suburban and urban settings, charging infrastructure already meets that requirement, especially in terms of that local commuter use case. And with federal and state incentives in some cases out there, along with aggressive retail pricing and offers, a lot of EVs actually meet that price requirement as well, or at least come close to it. And a number of EVs are actually more affordable than comparable gas vehicles in terms of total cost of ownership. So it's just a couple of examples of the really big consumer education opportunity that's still out there around EVs and the type of data that EV subscribers are getting on a monthly basis. There's a lot more that comes from, by the way, including some really interesting new data on EV purchase consideration relative to political party affiliation and consideration of PHEVs or plug-in hybrids among EV shoppers and EV rejectors alike. So again, it's just a small taste of what's in the just released May edition of EVC Monthly Pulse, which features feedback from over 2,000 U.S. new vehicle shoppers every month. Thank you, and we'll see you next month with the June results.